Hey y'all, come on in, come on in. We are live. Friday night Red Cup live stream, episode 5 of 30 Days of Wisdom. Boom shakalaka. Come in the comments. Let me know what you are drinking. Hit that like button, share this live stream. If you are not, if you're catching this and I'm not live no more, replay, let me know what you're drinking. Let me turn this down a little bit. Yeah, let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear as you coming in. Come on. We're about to talk about it. I'm about to post my last video. Oh, Jabu. The name of this live stream is called What 16 Years of Marriage Taught Me. And we're going to go along, after that. You know how we get on other topics. That's just what we do. Let me post this video real quick. I don't know what's going on, but this, hold on, y'all. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know how your day been, what you cooking, what you drinking on tonight, what's happening. All right, I just posted my last video, y'all. It was uploading, so that's what I was distracted doing as y'all was coming in. Hey, Jazzy, Queen Tarot in the building. Hey, my girl Cheryl the Pearl in the building. Hey, y'all. Yeah, my video I just posted is called What? Shout out to all the content creators. But this live stream don't have nothing to do with what I just posted. I just want to talk about it because that's what we do. We talk about everything. The name of this live stream is What 16 Years of Marriage Taught Me. And we're going to get into it. I'm going to give y'all a chance to get up in here. But my last video, I literally just posted. I took it off private, not even 35 seconds ago. I am so sick and tired of watching these folks call themselves content creators and influencers. And all the while, all they doing is fighting for their life by begging. It's like an auction block. It's like being on an auction block back in slavery days, and they putting themselves on the auction block, and they are actually the man that be talking about, can I get 200? Can I get 200? Oh, 200, 225. Okay, can I get 250? Can I get 250? Oh, 300. Okay, I just heard 350. Anybody want to go to 400? That's what it sounds like. They auction their life off from poor ass people who don't have the money like that every single day. And it's not even just one time a day. They want to battle back to back to back to back fucking every day. Oh my God. It don't make no sense. When are you going to create content? You call yourself a content creator? Y'all check the video out when y'all get a chance. Spitting some real shit. Or they all here talking about they mad because celebrity. Because you mad the celebrities got something to bring to the table. At least the celebrities, like the people that's performing in the Shy, people from Power, some of them coming live. Tamar, they can give you some jewels. They can give you some information. They can spread some information about a rehearsal or audition. They can tell their story to encourage you. What the fuck is y'all doing other than begging? Just fucking begging. Just be looking dry as fuck, tired, ugly to the motherfucker. Pissing me off. Just think they entitled to somebody just to sit there, battle after battle, day after day. 16 battles a fucking day, 5 days a fucking week. Who the fuck is you? Ooh, child. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Jazzy. You said drinking water, eating Jello. You got wine, Cheryl? I got a little wine, child. I got a little wine. Child. I went over there and seen Peach over there, and she just be gadding ass like I'm teaching y'all and blah, 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 and you gonna do these two, and then the third one, I'm gonna see what y'all gonna do. Like she testing them out to see if they know how to do without her actually telling them. And you know how when the actual battle is going on, that she's actually leading them and telling them what to do. Okay, we're gonna do tap, 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 tap. Okay, coming up, every gift is 2 times the point. So come on, bring your biggest gift. She's talking them through this shit. When you gonna create content, funky ass? That's what y'all supposed to be doing. I can see y'all battling once a week. I can see y'all battling twice a month. But every fucking day, 15 battles back to back. Like, fuck the other man. Fuck your community. Fuck the people that love you. And people out here because you don't care about people. Like, and what is wrong with y'all giving this shit up? What is you doing? Oh my God. Girl, I don't know. He said, Tamar said she would never battle Peach. Hello, thank you. Be a waste of her time. Somebody got some sense. Them folks over there lost in the sauce, lost and turned out, stuck on stupid, dumb as hell, dumb as a box of rocks. People, that's why people tired of this shit. It's real shit going on in the world. At least when people like me, we get up and dance, and then people still got something to say because, oh, y'all doing all that dancing and people dying every day. The fuck? What is you talking about? These people out here begging from people who ain't got shit. Back to back to back. I'm not one battle a day, and whatever you can scrounge up to send me, cool. They battling back to motherfucking back. But when at the end of the day, no, baby, no, not the ones I be seeing. They be getting money. Because if the end of your battle, it says 123,000, that's $123. If it say 5300, that's $53. Imagine doing 5 of those battles, getting anywhere from 2,300 to 200,000. So they getting anywhere from $23 per battle all the way up to $200 a battle. That's why they doing 15 to 25 battles a day. That shit adds up in 30 days. And it's disgusting because they know these folks. They got go over there on the other side of TikTok. Go over there with the Caucasians. Go over there with the Koreans. Go over there and visit every community and see if they're going to support you. But why would you want to do this to people that, especially Peach, because she don't give a shit if your ass got a bag of noodles to feed you and your children. And y'all can split that one bag of noodles. She don't even give a shit about that. And they over there just giving it to her. Let her talk to them any old type of fucking way. Anyway, I'm just giving y'all a chance to get up in here. I see 4 eyes. Y'all know my live's only going to be an hour to an hour and a half until it picks up. Right now, it's too low. The momentum ain't there. The live is not getting enough clicks on the ads to actually see some money. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to keep going, keep believing that it's going to change. And I believe if we just do an hour to hour and 15 minutes, no more than an hour and a half lives, we will see that result. And once my channel participation grow, because I got the numbers, but if I don't have the engagement, what does it mean if I got 10,000, 30,000 subscribers? Well, only 30 to 50 people going to rock with me on a regular basis. It means nothing. Nothing. So that's why I'm going to do it this way. Just to see what these 30 days, well, 24 days now, because we already 5 days in. What's today? The 5th, right? We 5 days in, so we got 25 more days. And so at the end of the month, I'll be able to see me doing it a different way. Work. Let's keep that going until you notice your audience growing. Because I notice when I'm on certain people's lives, they have 50 people in the chat talking back and forth, 150 likes. And at the end of the day, it might be 3,000 views. I don't get that. So it don't make sense for me to be live more than an hour. It just don't make sense. Whoo, say, but you can make that with content. Not on TikTok. But they do be live all day long to get that. And it's nothing to them because just imagine them same folks that's doing that shit back to back to back. A lot of them sitting on their ass anyway doing nothing. So they figure, well, why not go ahead and sit on my ass and beg? Because I'm going to sit on my ass and drink, or sit on my ass and not clean up the house, and sit on my ass and not cook for the kids and my husband. Anyway, I'm going to be sitting on my ass regardless. So why not sit on my ass and go live and get all the goofies who think I'm better than sliced bread to send me some money over and over and over and over again. You say, you see, she told me about it. I went over there. I didn't see her battling. Hey, Ocean Waves. I didn't see her battling, but I did talk to her when she was live. I was in the live and she invited me up. So I went up and she said that she's about to start battling, but I didn't see her battle. But she did say that she was battling. It's like her third day. And there's money over there. So, hey, to each his own. And I ain't got no problem nobody battling. My thing is, why y'all battling every day 55,000 times in one day? That's too much. If you're going to battle Fridays, battle Wednesdays, battle 3 days a week, 5 to 6 battles a day throughout the day and be done with it. Why are you constantly sitting there battling from sun up to sundown, picking that cotton face ass? Like these folks ain't got nothing else to do with their money. I personally don't want to do that. I ain't got that much type of time to do that. And I don't feel right with people just sitting there, just sending this. Like they some zombies. They not even paying attention to what's really going on. Like they stuck in a trance. Oh, I'm going to send you. Oh, you're all great. Oh, I love you. Send. And by the time they snap out of it, it's like, damn, we ain't got nothing for dinner today. I sent it all to Peaches. I sent it all to Rocks. That's crazy. You say a certain type of people who do that. There's something wrong with their ass. Sit there and just send people money all day and sit there and be on live all day. You say, hey, Cheryl. You say, I will pull you in. Child. We're going to talk about. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to get a sip of my water. But I did say I went live today on TikTok this morning, unexpectedly. I do things on a whim. So I did say I'm going to start going live more often. So I've decided to go live tomorrow. I'm not going to sit there and say every Friday and Tuesday I'll be live on TikTok. I'm not there yet. I'm one of those spontaneous, let me go live real quick. And once I build my community, because I'm getting more community in my comments on my videos, I noticed that happening, but when I go live, I got to build that community. And if they want to send gifts, that's fine. I don't want to be no damn battler. I don't have the energy for that. You know? That's crazy because it's like we know if you're a battler, that means we already know you expect to win. So if I'm a supporter of yours, it's my job to help everybody else that's in your chat that supports you to win. I ain't got it. Today, I might got every bit of $3 to send. Tomorrow might be 10, and I might not have shit up for 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Even if I got it, what's the motivation? What am I sending it to you for? That don't make no sense to me. You say exactly. You said I'm not screaming and dry begging all day and night. Okay. You said it will pull you in. Hey, girl. What's up, Gina? You say those battles. Hey, Regina. Hey, Cheryl. It's too much. It's unnecessary. It's like scamming. Scamming bitches. Where y'all at? Y'all live and begging bad. Come on now. What the fuck? Now, if you just want to be live, because if they wasn't live, if they wasn't like so-called battling, and because once you say we're a battle and you are in League D, in League C, League A and B, they already know what to expect. They expecting folks that's already savvy with it to know you rock with me, you like my content, you think I'm cute, you think I'm funny. You know what I'm saying? You know my family. We come from a big family. We've been content creating for years. So now we're battling. So you already know we expect y'all to be there. That's wrong. If you're going to do it fine, but do it right. Do it fucking once a day. For 15 minutes. Let everybody know every Friday, Saturday, and Tuesday, that's what time we're going to be live. They can have their coins ready. You know what I'm saying? Because it can be fun. I'm not trying to act like it can't be fun, but it's overpowering. It's too fucking much. People out here can't even afford bread. You say, hey, Nikita. Where Nikita at? Did I miss it? All right, y'all. I didn't rant it. That's the video I just posted, and I just wanted to tell y'all what I was talking about while I was waiting for y'all to come in. Because this topic today, this is day 5, episode 5 of 30 Days of Wisdom. Each day, I'll either put a video up or go live. And so far, I've been going live. Let's keep that momentum. Let's keep it popping. We're going now Saturdays and Sundays, the live stream is going to be different times because it's earlier. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? It's not like a regular work week or school week. So I might go live tomorrow at 4 o'clock or 2 o'clock. It might, be different times opposed to 6 o'clock because that's kind of late. But that's okay too, because it's the weekend, we be living for the weekend, because that's when I party down, party. Okay, anyway, y'all know what I'm saying. 30 days of wisdom. So today's topic is called What 16 Years, Bakita. What 16 years of marriage taught me. I've been married 16 years to two different guys. 2009 to 2016. I was married to one guy. I got divorced and got married 6 months later, and I'm still married to that person. So that's why I say 16 years. It's not to the same person. Ooh, she was so upset. She knew. That's what it sounded like. I caught the end of it. I didn't stay long when y'all was letting me know what was going on. I went over there real quick. I was surprised she was still alive. She still alive. She over there. Like, if I don't get this money tonight, my daddy gonna leave me. He told me, bitch, you got to midnight tonight to give me my money. And I got to go. If you ain't gonna have it, I gotta go. Somebody else I can get this ping to. You know what I'm saying? He said, Vakita, I'm so sorry. I'm on my phone. Typo. I still haven't found battling fun. Have you ever did it, or you mean just watching it? You know what I'm saying? I think the fun part comes in when it comes to these so-called big celebrity content creators who think they're bigger than the program, and they really ain't shit. And that's why a lot of them mad that the celebrities are coming in. DeAndre Bonds, which is the guy who played in Snowfall, Stacy from the Wood, Get on the Bus, Tales from the Hood. That guy, he be live. I don't really see him battling a lot, but I've seen him battle. Woody from Power, Nuck, and Reg from The Shack. Jannar from Power. It'd be a lot of celebrities. Of course, Tamar. They mad at them because they feel like all they fans is going to go over to them because they're celebrities. And that's not cool. That is not cool at all. If you are confident in who you are and what you got to bring to the table and the love that your community have for you as a content creator, blogger, then you're not going to be afraid, upset with the Megan Goods who coming to sell her face product or whatever it is, trying to down them and shit. That's crazy. That's why I see a lot of them down. Hey, y'all celebrity. Y'all don't know what they got going on and what the hell going on. And even if they got some shit popping, who's to say what law that says they can't get on content creation and go live and communicate with people? This is some shit we always wanted to do back in the day before social media ever even happened. We dreamed of being able to meet some of our celebrities, DJ, rappers, actresses, so on and so forth. And a lot of them not trying to buy. They just go live. They trying to share their book they didn't wrote. They trying to find out how to work this shit. They trying to get to the people. They trying to share information about how their auditions. They looking for musicians. They looking for actors. It's all kind of reasons why they going live. And they don't have to give no excuse for it. In my opinion, you say, how are you feeling? You said just watching all of that screaming is stressful. Yeah, they all at the same time. 2 or 4 people. Come on, y'all. 25, 35, 25 souls. The next 10 gifts. Come on, y'all. We can do it. And then it's another battle right after that. And then there's another battle doing the same shit right after that. And then there's another battle right after that. How much money y'all think these people got? Y'all can't be paying your light bill and your rent and shit. Ain't no way. And y'all on all these people fucking live streams to help them get their money and then turn around and piss on you. Let me have me a little sip real quick. That beer kind of hot. It's time to put that back in the refrigerator. That's some beer I had left over. So let me get to the topic. What 16 years of marriage taught me. 16 years of marriage taught me that I was not about that life. 16 years of marriage taught me that I really didn't know what love was. 16 years of marriage taught me that I really wasn't in love. You know what I'm saying? And 16 years of marriage taught me what I thought was love. And in my mind, and that's what counted at the time, don't get me wrong, but I had to realize that I was growing. I didn't stay the same person throughout either one of the marriages. What I felt day one before the marriage, growing into the relationship that led to the marriage, and actually being in the marriage towards the end of the marriage, it was a different person, different levels to that shit each time. What I was good to do and happy to do and feeling the butterflies in the beginning of that situation, even on marriage day, 2 weeks later, a year later, I was not the same. It was not the same feeling when it came time towards the end of the marriage. And I realized that I did not enjoy doing all the things of intimacy which they required, and that's what they wanted. And the fact that they wanted that, which is normal because we're talking about bodily functions, we're talking about what, men and women do with each other, especially married couples, but it didn't have nothing to do with how they felt about me. I had to understand the difference between a man wanting to be intimate with you and laying up with you and marrying you. Don't have nothing to do with him being in love with you and respecting you, and you know what I'm saying, and doing all those things like that. To a lot of guys, that's what it's taught me. Now, if for y'all, it can be different. This ain't no facts. This ain't no, this is what it is situation. This is what it taught me. Okay? It taught me based off who I was dealing with. And not only that, but I had to keep it real with myself that I'm not no sex machine. I did not want to just drop it like it's hot on demand just because it hit him at that time. And that's what it felt like. That's what it was. It was just all about pleasing. And when they had an excuse and didn't want to, or was tired, I had to go to work, or was sleepy and had to get up in the morning to go to work, it was okay. That's normal. But when it was me doing the turning down, after so many turn downs, I was led to believe that I was wrong because that's my wifely duty. Let me turn this down, y'all. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So at the end of the day, y'all, I wasn't the same woman from start to finish. I guess that's what I'm really pretty much trying to say. So get in the comments if y'all resonate with what I'm saying. And those of you who may catch this and y'all realize I'm not live no more, type replay and just, get in the comments according to what you're listening to and what part you're on, you want to engage. I wasn't the same woman. Everybody that's here that's married and been married 10, 15, 25 years, you were one way in the beginning of the marriage, and then you was another way towards the middle of the marriage. And now that you're 15, 20 years in, I'm almost certain sure that you're another type of person. You know what I'm saying? It's just something to think about. It's not saying that it's a bad thing that you're not happy, that he's not happy, but it's a lot of things that we don't talk about. We kind of hide it, and we kind of fool ourselves. We kind of ignore the signs, or we ignore our feelings and just go on with what's been put in us how we were conditioned to do and be a certain way. You know, like it's y'all get what I'm trying to say. I hope y'all get what I'm trying to say, because I don't see nobody in the comments talking yet. I need y'all to engage and not just about the peach stuff. If y'all typing, go ahead and type, and I'm gonna wait for y'all to finish typing. Let me know what years of marriage taught you. I'm talking about what it taught me, but I want y'all perspective, because I notice when I'm talking about certain subjects, a lot of my audience is already married, already been there, done that. These conversations are not about, oh, this don't resonate with me because I don't do that. No, this is about you can share what the fuck you did do and how dumb you was and how many mistakes you did make with somebody younger. You know what I'm saying? Or for the audience just to be able to keep it real, because we weren't always so damn smart. We weren't always so damn savvy and understandable and mature. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all that's in relationships and marriages for years and years still not happy probably. Do you want to share it? No, you probably don't. And that's okay. I don't expect you to. But don't get the feeling of like, oh, I don't want to talk about this because I'm married. I'm good. I don't have, no. There's a bunch of young women who ain't married, who probably about to get married or playing house like they are married. And they can really use this real information to know that if they do start to feel this way or have been feeling this way, that they're not alone. It's not strange. You know what I'm saying? It's just about past information and, you know, and comparing notes, so to speak. Hey, Clerica. Come on in. Y'all know I got this, whatchamacallit thing, my jigger. My Cash App, so. If anybody wants to support on this Friday, I've been live for 27 minutes. I'm going to be live for about 30 more minutes. Because that way I like doing it like this, because the people that catch the replay, they don't feel like, oh gosh, she was live 3 hours. I can't listen to no 3 hour live. I'll try. I'm going to be cooking and clean. I'm going to try to listen. This way it's not as bad. I would rather do 3 lives at an hour each than to do 1 3 hour live. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all will agree too. At least some of y'all will, not everybody. Ooh, excuse me. Because if I have, let's say most of my audience was women that's still in the game, trying to learn and not married or recently married and just young and shit. Like most of us are older and seasoned and already been married or are married and stuff like that. Let's think if I just had that audience of people that's 35, 37 and under. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't resonate on one level where you can, and you can't resonate on the other level where they can. So I think it balances each other out. So to talk about what marriage taught you, even though you married and as far as you're concerned, you're happy and he's happy, there's still some things in that marriage, and there probably is some things in that marriage to this day that you have learned from. You weren't always in a good place. And there are, even right now, ups and downs in all marriages. Some days you don't speak, but you still love each other, you know? You still keep building and growing and paying the bills together and holding each other and supporting each other. That don't stop nothing. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, I'm going to take me a sip while y'all type in the comments. Cheryl said, I know there's a lot of ladies in their mid-30s and late 40s are not married. It's hard to find a good man out here. Why is that? Why do you think that is, Cheryl? Why do you think that's like it's hard to find a good man out here? Eating on my chips. And sipping on my wine. Y'all let me know. Chad, let me know why y'all think it's hard to find a good man out here. Like, keep it real. Really dig deep in your mind. Like, why? If that's what you think. Not everybody think that. I think that. I agree with Cheryl. I think it is hard to find a good man out here. And I think it's hard to find a good woman out here. The reason why I think it's hard to find a good man and a good woman is because there aren't any good men and good women to find. That's another question. Why aren't there not that many good men and good women out here to find? First of all, in order to find a good man or a good woman, there has to be one, and they have to know what it takes to be one so they can be it. So if you're not being that good man or good woman because you don't have the capability to be or the desire to be, then you can't be found because you're not that. If you ain't been taught how to be a good man or a good woman, that means you ain't been taught how to be a good human being. That's just my opinion. Then most people looking to see what they can get from someone. I agree with that. I really do, Clerical. I believe it's a shortage of men. Where they at? If it's a shortage, where they at? You know my salt and vinegar chips, y'all. Come on, make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all, please, and thank you, and share the live. Most people that's married, they didn't know what it took to be married. They didn't know how to play their role as the wife of the husband. All they knew is that they thought they loved each other enough to do what society told them that they're supposed to do if you with somebody for over a certain period of time. If you with a man or a woman for over a year or 3 years, you supposed to marry them. So yeah, that's what they ain't planning in our head. You got married. You supposed to have kids. Why? Because everybody know you screwing. And if you're screwing, why ain't no babies popping up? Something wrong with y'all. Why you ain't got no babies? Even though you might not really want no babies. It's just love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. Not every woman wants to be a mother. They might rather be the auntie that take care of all the nephews and the kids in the community and donate her time. Everybody don't have to have kids. You know, line up with their lifestyle. You know? Not to mention not really knowing how or what to do. All you knew was that you got penetrated. You was in love with this guy, you thought, because that's what you thought love was at the time. What about when you're not in love with him or her no more? What about if you don't even like them no more? You can't take it back. You already consummated. You already had some kids. You already got married. But now, 6 years, 10 years, 15 years later, you're not even interested no more. Your kids are 10. Your kids are 15. You got kids. I mean, it can't be all in vain. This shit got to teach us something. Even the most happily married couple right now should be able to tell us something that marriage taught them. The 20 years they've been together, the 40 years they've been together, the 8 years they've been together, you should be able to tell somebody what you being married, all that time you've been married taught you. And it ain't going to be all good. It ain't gonna be like, oh, my marriage has been so wonderful. Not one hitch, not one argument. Everything is wonderful. He's a godsend. And we've been together 18 years. Let's keep it real. You say jail, gay, married. Well, I feel you, Cheryl, but ain't none of that never stopped nothing. Married men got women on the side, so that ain't no problem. They have different women. Or they have a wife and they have that main woman on the side. Okay? And a couple of strays too. Gay, that don't mean nothing. Because a lot of gay men not really out. And you can't really tell they gay. Or some gays like fish on Friday. So they do both. Jail, a lot of them getting married in jail to people they never met before. And they get those, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Ayan in the building. You say, I'm going by the girls at my job. I'm not married. I'm not married. My daughter, she's 43 years old and she's still not married. She with this guy for 4 years and she cut him off because he wasn't no good. Ooh, 4 years is a long time. I'm glad she let him go. Better late than never, right, sure? Better wake up late than never. Because, hey, it took some of us 7 years. It took some of us 18 years. It took some of us 10 years. I'm glad she didn't marry him, you know. And she woke up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. You said typo. Oh, okay. You said they go in straight and come out gay. You really sure they went in straight though? Because if you was already really straight, how somebody gonna turn you gay? You know what I'm saying? I'm a type person like this. This used to be what I used to say. When my younger days, like I'm saying late 20s, early 30s, I would used to say stuff like this when I was out there in them streets like that. Not in no real relationship, wasn't married or nothing. I be like, my thing was, it's a feeling. It didn't have nothing to do with straight or gay. You know what I'm saying? It's a feeling. Only thing to me that made it a label like LGBT, straight, gay, whatever, is a lifestyle. If your lifestyle lined up with that, then yeah, I would say that, and I respect what you say. You say I'm a part of LGBT. I don't like men no more, or I never liked the men. I don't mess with women, blah, blah, blah. But some people are just freaks. It ain't got nothing to do with being straight or gay. They freaks. And they get down. If the cat was licking on their shit, it wouldn't even matter. It's just the feeling. It's just, y'all get what I'm trying to say? You say, hey, Cheryl, good for her. Yes, indeed. I don't think even that'll change you. I just don't understand it. Maybe I have to go through it. God forbid. Yes, Claire, but she knew her work. Yeah, better late than never. Everybody ain't gonna wake up. The 4 years ain't bad. Some people be there 40 years. You know, look how long it took me to finally leave. I was with Tony from 2016, got married in 2017, left in 2025, but I mostly left in 2020. I really left in 2017, to be honest, emotion, but I really didn't convince myself and admit it to myself to 2019, 2020. You know, we know what we like or don't like. We've been taught to be the good girl, like to be the woman that sees his worth, help pull him up out of bootstraps, appreciate a good man that's willing to take you in and take care of you and love on you, like you doing you a goddamn favor or something, you know. So as far as I'm concerned, you could have left the money on the nightstand, funky ass. You didn't have to try to take care of me and pay no bills and put me in no house and do all the things, because all the shit that you did, it cost me. That shit wasn't free. I didn't get no house for just being a wife, and was able to be free, be me, and you know what I'm saying? Be respected and appreciated and gain a lot of perks from that marriage and grow into the woman that I should have been 10 years ago and create a business and flourish in a business and know my worth even more because you help. You ain't do none of that. I'd rather you left the money on the goddamn nightstand. Leave the $100, the $50, the $200, the $300 on the nightstand after that 15-minute pussy ass workout that you gave yourself, and I would have kept myself from a lot of time because it wasn't no heartache. I can't say that. I could have not wasted a lot of time playing house with your ass. Because you come over every payday, that's every 2 weeks. You do what we do. We laugh, we kick it, we watch a movie, we share information, story time. And did you hear about that in the news? That's fucked up. We do all that. We be intimate. You take your ass home, but you put the money on a nightstand. And that don't mean literally put it on a nightstand. You might cash at me. I don't know. You might give me cash. I'm just saying. I just would have rather had did that than to do the shit I was doing. You said, Cheryl, that's good. We have to know our work. Yeah, we have to know it and show it. And share it. She's a career woman with no kids. I want her to be happy. I hope she's happy. Because if we keep on going along with the stigma that people tell us we're supposed to be, like at my age, I'm supposed to already still be with the husband I had the first time or the second time. And we supposed to have some chickens in the yard. And we supposed to be sitting in our rocking chairs together. I'm supposed to be crocheting. He's supposed to be retired and smoking his cigar. And we be laughing with each other, holding hands. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Damn, we only got 7 people in here. Where everybody at? What's Friday Night Red Cup? They must be somewhere else, child. See why I say I ain't finna be live more than no hour? Because ain't nobody coming on a regular basis. By the time y'all get the notification, I'm already been live an hour and a half. And here they come scraggling in. So, I didn't know you was live. So they're going to have to catch the replay. Because that's not going to help me get no money. I need money for my content. I need money. And I'm not trying to get it from y'all. I'm trying to get it from the work I'm doing on here. I'm not trying to get y'all to give me the 10s, the 20s, the 30s, the 40s every day. That's a blessing whenever you can, whenever you want to. But I'm trying to put in work on these social media apps so they can pay me. Whether I get a brand deal, whether I get ads and clicks and views, I would rather do that. And when y'all want to gift me, that's beautiful. Mwah, wonderful. I can't rely on man to keep sending so my check can be $2,000, $1,000, $5,000. No, I'm trying to work like I'm at a company. I'm putting in work like if I was working at Walmart. I heard Walmart hiring online, y'all. I'm finna check that out. Maybe I might do that online because I'm at home. I'm just saying. Right. No kids. And don't nobody need to be having no kids in 2026. I don't think nobody should have had no kids for the past 10 years, to be honest. I think all baby making should have stopped 10 years ago, maybe sooner than that. Maybe it's just my old-fashioned thinking. Maybe it's my stinking thinking. But I don't think nobody hardly should have been having kids. You know, the ones that's married happily, going on Cancun vacations and Bahamas, big-ass bank accounts. You know what I'm saying? Doing it right. He ain't got no mistress. And she ain't got no side dude. They just living their best life. Okay, cool. Y'all can afford it. Y'all really in love for real. Y'all know what it is. But for the people out here just screwing. Hey, January girl, come on in. You said, hey, ladies, I will be over after this Kimmy World interview with Tampa Takedown Queen and Angel. Everyone over there. Oh, that's where everybody. Yeah, I seen that earlier. Yeah, I was telling Kimmy on her live that I seen Tampa Takedown Queen live stream talking to Angel about what Rock the Queen talked about. So hopefully after they go over there, they'll come catch the replay and all that good stuff. So you say, I'm so sorry, this microphone acting up. What you mean it's acting up? What you mean? It's not like we can hear you. What you mean the microphone acting up, Cheryl? Yeah, Kimmy said she only gonna be live about 30, 40 minutes when she went live. But since she got guests, it might run over. But I heard it all already. I seen that. I'm sure she's just gonna repeat the same thing that she already said. But for the people who ain't seen it, y'all want to go over there and listen to it, or just wait to catch her replay. It's just not interesting enough for me. I just don't see it as breaking news. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been going on too long and it's attached to roster. I'm not saying that the points that they're making are not valid. I hear them very loud and clear, but I'm talking about the part when it comes to being roster. It's like talking about Peach with the same situation over and over and over. Now, if Peach do some different shit, we talk about it. Then Peach do some different shit, say some dumb shit, some different dumb shit, we talk about it. But this shit been going on with them for too long, in my opinion. And it's just really redundant at this point. Like, what the fuck is the point? If y'all gonna get out there and get in the boxing ring, I've been watching Rocky all week, y'all. I've been watching Rocky all week. I'm talking about Rocky 1, 2, 3, Apollo Creed, all that shit. And I've been loving it. You say, hey, Jane Ray said, hey, Clerica and Cheryl. Said social media has become cesspool. Yeah, these people is crazy, y'all. I really am convinced that these people are nuts. They are straight nuts, fighting for their lives just to get high, just to get by, just to eat bad, nasty food, just to still be toxic, just not grow, just not to put nothing in the earth of goodness, even in their own children. You just scrounging, fighting for your life to give people money by any means necessary, in my Malcolm X voice, that you don't give a shit about the community, the people that's in your community, your own household, only your flesh, only what you desire at that particular moment in time, not even overall in life. And it's fucking disgusting. It really is. You don't stand for shit and you fall for anything. And that's where all the damn toxicity, all the views, all the viralness go. Yeah, I heard all of it, January. I heard about it. I heard about the stories from back in the day and how it started. I was on there earlier. That's why I say I know. I catch some of the replay. But when I get off my live, I'll go, she's still live. But I was on Tampa Takedown Queen live on Facebook earlier. That's how I'm saying I know what they're talking about already. But for the ones who don't, you know what I'm saying? It's just not interesting news to me right now because it's about roster. If it was about somebody else, maybe that we've been talking about this for about what? 5-6 weeks already? It's just a new person in the play because now we're talking about the best friend coming in, sparing the tea, telling what shit that we didn't know, this, that, and the third. I seen the video early this morning. Auntie had made a video and it was shared to me. And I was like, that's how I got first wind of it. So when I went to Facebook to post my content, I seen Tampa Takedown live stream. Then I seen Tracy live over there. And then I came over here intentionally on YouTube and seen it. I'm like, it's the same shit. It's like, what's the end game? Like, what do we go? What are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? It's just not clicking for me. And I'm just not, I understand the validness and the points and the arguments and the finger pointing, who did, who shot John. I get all that. I agree with a lot of, but it's just like, okay, so what's going to happen now? It can't be too entertaining because we talking about older women. Oh, it's not like no 19, 18-year-olds. It's not Clarissa Shields about to box Remy Ma. And Remy agreed to get in the boxing ring and not put a gun out and stuff like that. We're talking about older ass women. What are y'all going to do? I'm ready for the end game. I want for it to be over so we can end this chapter of this madness. It don't make sense. Humanity has bigger fish to fry. You say, oh, okay, I do not watch other platforms. Oh, you won't be on YouTube? Facebook? Yeah, I seen the girl. That was all ears. I was over there for about a good 30, 40 minutes. I was trying to get the gist of it. I understand, and I agree with what they're saying. I'm like, damn, she bogus. But now I'm like, what we gonna do? What y'all gonna do about it? Because Rasta ain't got the common sense of a fucking pea. She got the brain of a pea brain. She got a pea brain, in my opinion. She ain't finna make no real moves, and she ain't talking with logic and sense. She over there souping up the damn macaroni, jerk macaroni. It's soupy sound like you can hear the water in the shit that's swishing side to side. And then she stop and say, honey, I'm like, I'm too intelligent to keep listening to this dumbass shit here. Let's get to the end of it. Let's see what it is. Tell a story, end the fucking story. That's where I'm at with it. There's too much shit going on for real. To be sitting here with some motherfucker senile, crazy as cat shit, making soupy ass pasta salad. Shit. You say I have the TV on, so it's picking up the words from the background. Oh, okay. I know what you're saying. The only reason why I'm over there January on Facebook is because I'm trying to get monetized and our new page is doing well. Other than that, I don't fuck with no Facebook. I've been stopped messing with Facebook back in 2023. But I got a new page and it's thriving, and I'm just gonna see if I'm gonna be able to get monetized, hopefully within the next 6 months or sooner. Because right now I'm almost to where I can get stars, but I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, send me stars. I can get stars now, guys. No. If I start going live over there, like I go live over here, and they just want to send stars because they see it in the comment, cool. But I'm not going to be like, send me stars. Yeah, I'm going to always post my shit over here. Hey, support the channel, super chat, PayPal, Zelle. I'm going to do that over because this is where I'm at. This is my community. This is where I make the money at. This is where I'm trying to grow the money at. You know, and a lot of people are saying that the money over here is wavering down. Is it because of the lawsuit that they just had to pay off? Google had to pay off a lawsuit allegedly, and that one came from ChatGPT. So if it's a lie, ChatGPT told. Meta and Google had to pay off a billion or millions of dollars as of about 2 or 3 months ago. So now all of a sudden now people's views are low and stuff like that. My checks went from $1,000, $1,200 to $600, $700 to now $400. I'm lucky to even be able to get to the $100 mark, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But we always talk, be grateful. You love it. Come on now. It's a fine line between being grateful and gracious and having gratitude for being able to make money in different ways and just being fucking plain stupid. Because these folks do the same shit we do. They post the bare minimum shit and they get millions and millions and trillions of views and millions and thousands of dollars for doing the same stuff we do. You say I am very intelligent. I hate it when people try to insult my knowledge by using big words while throwing shade. I'm just saying. Where's my top at? Oh, I had to find the top to my bottle, y'all. It's Friday, y'all. What y'all got planned for the weekend? Thank God it's Friday. In my R. Kelly voice. Hey, I was thinking about that song. Y'all remember R. Kelly did that song with Ronald Isley, Mr. Big, and with Kelly Price? And she was telling her stepdaddy, Ronald Isley, about how R. Kelly was doing her. And he called R. Kelly. Y'all remember that? And he said, this is Mr. Big. How you doing, Mr. Big? What the hell is going on? What you mean, what's going on? Kelly's telling me that you're sleeping with another woman. Just because she sees me with her doesn't mean I'm sleeping. But if you're not sleeping with her, what the hell you're doing with her? We could be just talking and you could be just creeping. I don't know why that song came on my mind today. I think I'm going to do a skit to that. I think I'm going to do a skit to that this weekend. So they never intended for it to be long-term, just long enough for people to walk away from their 9 to 5. And why would they want people to walk away from their 9 to 5 so they can't take care of themselves? He said, I just heard today that YouTube is about to stop content creators from asking for gifts, a.k.a. begging. But why put it up there? That don't make no sense. I mean, like, just take the fucking gifts away then. If I can't say send me a super chat, super sticker, support the channel by sending a super chat, super sticker, that ain't begging. That's me telling you how you can support the channel. If I be like, come on, baby, please, 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 or my James Brown voice, then that's begging. But just take the shit away then. If that's how they gonna do it, just don't even allow people to send gifts. You know? And then if we be talking about, well, send a super chat, I mean, not super chat, but send a PayPal, Apple Pay, Zelle, because that ain't connected to the app. The super chats, the super stickers, all that is memberships. That is how they want it. They tell us to ask for it. It come up in my YouTube studio all the time saying, you know, you should tell the people about you. You know, and ask them to send you. They tell us to say that. So now they want to flip the script. It took me a long time to even mention nothing about a super chat, super stick. I didn't even know the name of the shit right. You know? Hey, you said made 3 mistakes and 3 divorces. 1 was common law. And do tell, please. So I actually saw it on YouTube video. Was it from YouTube or was it from a YouTuber? Chabu. Do they be begging, girl? Just like on TikTok? Because TikTok is off the chain. 25, 35, 45. They worse than Felicia from Friday. Greg, how about your microwave? Greg, can you send me 50 stars? Greg, can you send me some roses? I mean, damn. You up there, and if you're entertaining and people love you and they want to bless you and they got it, they're going to do it automatically. I just need to know the option is there, because some people don't even know that that's a thing where you can give your content creators that you love a gift every now and then. You want to send them 25 pennies. That's 25 roses. It adds up. It's the thought that counts. It's all about money to them. That's why they over there begging like they're on the auction block. Sun up to sundown, picking that cotton. Sun up to sundown, whip by the master. Sun up to sundown, chains and shackles. No more auction block for me. No more auction block for me. No more auction block for me. Woo, child, give me all your money. Send me all the gifts. Send me. And then next thing you know, you find out the motherfucker got put out. They ain't got hotel fare. They ain't got food. They can't afford oodles and noodles. Because they so busy trying to please you. The same person like Peach McIntyre and others too, not just her, that tell people they don't give a shit. That's how I know people are losing their fucking mind to sit there and think you got the right to tell somebody you don't give a fuck about them and their family all while begging. Like you so great. You don't even know the difference between hiring, Hiring, and hiring, Highering. That ain't even no word. Hiring is because we're doing some hiring, Hiring. But Higheering, it's not a fucking word. Higher learning is I get high, let's go higher in life. Those are words, and those are examples. This girl took up and put, I told Grip Baby about hiring someone to help her, Highering. That's embarrassing. That is freaking embarrassing. And you got kids you making. You dumb and making dumbass kids. Same reason they let that video go viral so agents get boycotted. And that the boy, they say they don't give a shit. At this point, they don't care. They don't care if they boycott it. They said they got enough money, enough people supporting their business. They don't need black people. I haven't shopped with the agents because I don't do hair no more, and I don't do my hair. And when I do the girls' hair, I might go get some shit every 4 months. And 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna get it from Amazon, even though I know they get it from them. You know, it's too much hair. At this point, everybody shave their hair off. Fuck it. Everybody get a haircut like mine. You ain't gonna need no makeup. They got filters when you want to do content. You ain't gotta buy much makeup. What you got, stretch it out. You know, I don't know. Yeah, they feel like they entitled. I don't know who they think they is, girl. Somebody told names. That's why they mad at the damn celebrities. They mad at the Denzel Washingtons and the Megan Goods and all the people that we see on TV and movies and weekly series. I love to see them on there. I love to see the people that when I was in my younger days, we would have loved to have been in the same spaces with the Michael Jacksons and the people that we adore, the Rob Bases and the Houdinis and the R&B, the Jodeci's. Who would have been loved to have been on social media where they could have came live from time to time to show love to their audience and invite us out. It ain't got nothing to do with them being broke. Broke or not, they got a right to get on social media for whatever reason, whether it's just to be seen, to show love, like a meet and greet or whatever. They just scared that the masses are gonna go to the celebrities and stop fucking with it. I ain't gonna be scared because I know the love you got for me ain't gonna stop because you want to show love to Mary J. Blige, because you want to show love to Tariq from Power, because you want to show love to Reg from The Shot, or Megan Good, or Tamar. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You're not going to stop fucking with me because you want to show them some love on the live. That might be somebody you really, that might have helped you at a bad point. One of them songs Tamar made might have really brought you out of a dark place. Who am I to tell you what to do with your money? He said, I was talking to a sweet young man who I've been working with about getting my home. So he told me Instagram is the word for. Yeah, I don't like Instagram. January, when I tell you I ain't never liked Instagram, and I don't think Instagram ever liked me. Now I scroll over there and see the 50 Cent shit and all the little drama and certain people I rock with. I mean, I rock with real celebrities. I know real celebrities in real time. So, and I know they real because I've know somebody that's real who connected me with all the real ones. It's always got to be that one or two people that you know in real life that's going to connect you with the people that's real because they got the connections and you know this ain't no fake page, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. I actually talked to Jaleel from Houdini on the phone for hours. You know what I'm saying? They just like you and me. They just not popping the same way they was back then. They still working. They still going to meet and greets. They still doing little concerts. They going to get their little stars and walk on Hollywood stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure talking about this guy right here, they would be working even more, but his partner passed away in 2020. So of course it's going to be a little harder for him because you just don't pick up and replace your partner that was in your group like that. It's not like, you know, like New Edition, they got Johnny Gill to take Bobby Brown place. It ain't the same when you got, you know what I'm saying? You say, yes, I like that song. Black folks are too dependent on age. They doing right with that badass hat. That shit that got chemicals in it. It's tearing us up. The relaxer ain't no good, giving us fibroids and cancer, and you know, and all the shit they selling lipstick, makeup, chemicals in it. You don't need them. You can get that shit in all kind of ways, all kind of places. They're not in any other community, so that's a lie. What's a lie? You say, Rox, this is very reason I do not do content creation. God is very good to me where I do not need those coins. Exactly, Rox. They human too. Yeah, they human too. The man talked to me for about 2 hours. I got his number to this day. They just down to earth regular people trying to still show love because yes, they do. Maybe they've been humble. Maybe some of them back in the day when they was hot and popping in the 80s and the 90s, maybe they wouldn't give me or you the time of day. They ain't had time to, even if they wanted to. I don't know. I wasn't around for that. But I appreciate being in the spaces to see what's real. It has opened up my eyes to let me know they just like you and me. And some of you better run away from. Because back in the day, I wanted to be at the Soul Train Awards and be around the rappers and be in the dance videos. Knowing what I know now, I will run the other freaking way. I don't want no parts of that. Thank you very much. Back in the 90s, I wanted to be in all the videos. Ah, thank you very much. Ooh, child. Oh, you talking about that saliva when they said they don't need our money because they're not in any other community? Oh, yeah. I think that's what you talking about. Yeah, they just talking. They gonna see though when it stop. But they should have been put down because they've been kicking black women's asses in them stores for years. Y'all, how many videos have we seen with Asian men who in these stores working, owning them or whatever, and black women allegedly stealing or whatever that she was doing? They've been kicking their ass. I mean, the black men coming out from the community and confronting them and shutting them down one by one. It's been going on for years. You say black people do not care, they're still going to give them their money knowing how they feel about us. That's sad, especially knowing that the shit ain't good for you. You don't have, you can get it cheaper somewhere. But that just goes to the self-hate a lot of us have for ourselves, that we just gotta have that braid hair. We just got that no ragged ass wigs. I would never buy a wig from a community Asian store. They're not good. None of them. I don't care if they $300, $600. Them wigs don't be shit. Like that place that Peach be trying to sponsor, J-Lo's, all them wigs are premium blend, not real human hair. Look like costumes from Halloween wigs. That look like some shit when I buy the kids. They ladybug, witch, angel costume, and it come with a wig. That's what them wigs look like. Sad. Yeah. Let me go over here and look real quick on my phone, y'all. Hold on. I'm finna go look and see what if Kimmy is still alive. Yeah, they over to talk about it. I'll be glad when it's over. I'll be glad whatever's gonna happen in this case with Rockstar and these women. If they gonna kick her ass, kick her ass. If they gonna press charges, press charges. If they gonna just go back and forth 15 more times, be done with it. Let that shit happen and just be done. It's just not interesting anymore. At first, something's like new. It's like, oh shit, for real? She going, what she said, what? I ain't never heard of Tampa Takedown Queen. But damn, that's messed up if she did that. You know what I'm saying? You get your little 15 minutes on that, but you can't keep going and going and going and ain't shit happening. That's like people talking about protesting and for the same shit. Another person, that young boy that got shot in the back in 2023. Now everybody mad as fuck like it just happened. And George Zimmerman's still walking around. Come on now, make it make sense. What we gonna do here? What are we doing here? What is the point? I don't want to just be sitting around looking at the same shit, repeat Groundhog's Day. I don't want to do that. That's why I skim through Peach shit until she do something like Grip Baby. It's new. What's her name? Bossy is new for checking her ass. So yeah, I'm gonna keep hitting it up on that. Now if they keep doing it and keep saying the same shit and ain't nothing popping from it, they ain't kicked her ass or nothing. I ain't finna watch that either. I need for some shit to, maybe something wrong with me. Y'all pray for me. I must be fucked up in the mind because I'm looking for some shit to happen. I'm looking for something to happen. You say we the saddest group of consumers. We let other communities trick us out our bag. Yes, you say I barter, shop, and support people that look like me. Always have. Yeah, that be the thing too. A lot of people that be selling stuff, they don't look like us. And the ones that do, it be shit we don't want. The people I know that look like me sell stuff, it be shea butters, It'd be incense, it'd be oils, it'd be Afrocentric stuff, or stuff like what you do when it comes to the seeds and stuff like that. And people not interested in it. They're interested in other things, unfortunately. But me, now you see, I stopped offering y'all to buy the shea butter. I already know y'all don't want the shit. I know the black community don't want shea butter, body oils, and conditioners and shampoos of natural hair. You'd rather go to the local store and get it quicker than get it from me. Especially if it's going to cost more than what I'm going to give it to you for, because in order for me to make a profit, I got to give it to you for the price that they tell me to give it to you for. But I understand. I'm not going to be mad about it. That's why I don't really talk about it. I've been selling this shit since 2011. I've been selling this stuff on this site since 2011. And guess who I sell to more than anybody? Myself. I go shop on my own site. I don't be out here just pushing and pushing, gonna try to convince you that this is the best shit since sliced bread, and come on and tap dancing around and begging and pleading. Come on. You need this, it's gonna make your skin clear. I ain't got time for that. I put it out every blue moon, especially around Christmas. You know, I'm trying to achieve a goal, like I'm trying to make enough money to take the kids to Great Wolf Lodge. Yeah, you might see me put it out there, but I might get 3 people that might do something. And then people don't want to do the double. They wanted me to give it to them for the same price I get it for. I can't make no money doing that. So I just said, forget it. I just figured that people just ain't got it. And the money they do got, they need to do other things with. I ain't taking it personal. People got other things they got to do. Some women are actually taking care of families, men included. They don't have it. They old man ain't got it. You say exactly right to make it make sense. Right. No, we're going to see where it goes. Oh, yeah, I'm peeping in. Because this is my first time hearing about it today, about her best friend. So I'm like, is that the same lady that came on the panel with Rasta? Y'all remember that time? And Rasta had that panel and they was talking about how good they make their men feel and the roles and what they going to do and how you should do it. Y'all remember that lady? I don't know if that's the same lady. Because I couldn't see her face. I don't remember. But that's crazy. I don't know how it all came out. It just seems so silly and childish to me. I'm sure me and my girlfriend, who I used to hang with a lot back in the 80s and 90s, and we didn't fought and we didn't laugh and we didn't cry, and we can come up with some stories and be mad at each other, but we ain't finna get out on social media and talk about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But everybody ain't in the same mind space. Some people got to get it out. How they get it out? They going through what they going through. So it's not no diss about the way it's going. It's just that for me, I can't stick around until I want to see the end result. Oh, okay. Y'all handle that shit. Oh, it's over with now. Okay, next story. That's what I'm waiting for. So I live a holistic life. So yes, grow and create. Yes, indeed. So I guess everybody's still over there. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to be looking over there. Hold on, y'all. I think I did just see, but I didn't stay. Okay. Oh, she got 302 people over there, y'all. She got 302 people watching this live stream. $2.99 now. Let me see who all over here. I don't see nobody over here. Okay, I see Kelly. But a lot of these people that I be seeing on other lives, they don't even fuck with me like that. They might stop in every now and then. They might get on the video every now, but they don't fuck with me. They not my day ones. They don't really come in like every time they see a video or get a notification. But like y'all for sure to come. Whether you catch the replay or you come 30 minutes after I've been live already, y'all be here. But I don't have the audience of women that's considered, even if they actually a member, they don't even fuck with me like that. They rather be over there with the other people that they resonate with better. They just give me the pity likes, the pity membership. She lost her daughter, and she watching the 5 grandkids. I got love for her. She married me my auntie. They give me that, and I take that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But there's nothing wrong with me being able to say I recognize what it is. It is what it is. Younger people like to see younger people talk. They don't want to hear shit from my old ass. Especially if I'm telling some shit they don't want to hear or don't agree with. Probably so, because Rasta has no friends. Damn, there's enough people in this live that should be talking about she actually kicked her ass. And there's footage of it. This is a type of live. This ain't even the type of live to talk about, like, well, I guess when it comes to the Angela person, she was telling some shit that allegedly that she was confirming. But like Auntie said earlier, and I'm not talking about Miss Loretta, I'm talking about the other Auntie. She said that, well, if you knew all this, why you wait till you get mad to expose it? You should have been telling her and telling, well, not necessarily telling us, but telling her that she wrong for this, and why could you be friends with somebody? I'm not finna be friends with nobody that's out here. I couldn't be friends with a Peach, put it like that. Me and Peach could have been friends for years, and then I realized Peach is Peach today. You changed, nasty. I'm gonna call you out, I'm gonna ask you questions, and I'm gonna be done fucking with you, because I can't fuck with the devil. Not on purpose. You say, do she be on point in your chat? No, not no more. She been stopped being on my we fell out like a year ago. I unblocked her, I think, though, because she had got in somebody's chat and said that she was sorry and she missed me, because she knows she was wrong for the way she came. It was a misunderstanding. Those are her words. I'm paraphrasing it, but her words was like, she knows she was wrong. She took it the wrong way, and she was wrong. So I unblocked her, but I never said anything to her like, I understand, I forgive you. I never did that, because I don't like creating spaces and relationships to the point where now we got a relationship back because the understanding is understood. One day I got to walk around eggshells. I ain't finna do that. I can't walk around eggshells around nobody, especially women, because I don't lick cat and I don't like women like that. So I'm not finna be trying to, tap dance around and step over the glass and walk on the eggshell. You know what I'm saying? Because you might take the next shit wrong. You might be wrong again and you're going to go off. I like women that know how to communicate and just ask a question like, dang, you made me feel like this. I want to ask you before I just think that you was shading me. Don't automatically think that I'm on bullshit. Not me. Maybe somebody else, but not me. I ain't got no reason to be on bullshit. Finna be 60 years old, 5 goddamn grandkids to take care of, still crying and looking at my daughter picture on the wall, my mother, my damn brothers. Think I give a fuck about trying to, child, please. Some people get themselves too much credit, but I am not that woman that care that much about another woman who I don't even like to be licking on nobody's ass. I don't even like to be looking on no man's ass. So I most definitely ain't finna do it for no woman. If I can't be me and you can't be you, and we can't be grown enough to say, hey, what's that supposed to mean? From time to time, not all the time. You shouldn't even question me. You shouldn't even think that way. But it's okay from time to time to be like, let me make sure I ain't tweaking. It sounds like she's shading me. Because you know me. You ain't supposed to think I slept with your man. You ain't supposed to think that, you know what I'm saying? Dirty ass men. My kid's father told me he slept with my best friend. I was happy as hell because I was sleeping with somebody else, and I felt she could distract his ass from me. Good. My only question was, well, honey, if it's true, why didn't you tell me? Because that would have made me easier to go screw the man I was really trying to be with, other than his ass, without a conscience. If you had told me he was trying to talk to you, that's what made me look at her suspect. Because if you know I'm messing around with somebody else and I really like somebody else, but I was trying to do the right thing for the kids' sake, that was old 92 shit. We trying to do right for the damn kids and stay with the kids' father and shit like that. You know? Child. Woo. You say she over here. You said, oh, I thought I saw her in the chat recently. Oh, okay. Well, she welcome. I saw unblocked her. She can come. I ain't got no problem. That's old. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to have the type of relationship that with people that I thought that we had when it wasn't like that, because they tweak. If you think that I'm not like when that time when somebody was cussing Miss Loretta out and she thought I was wrong for not checking them all the while I didn't see it. If you so quick to go off without getting facts first before you snap on me, then I don't trust it. I can't do it. Because I got these kids to live for. If I was out here on my own, sleeping couch to couch, house to house, or living my best life on my own, not a care in the world, then I might have time for it. But I got to make sure I'm healthy mentally, physically, emotionally, and trying to get my coins up the best way I can. I want to feel good knowing that when I get my check from social media, I didn't do it being dishonorable. I didn't do it being fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it doing the most of nothing and tweaking and shit. I just being my natural, funny, normal self, tweaking self when I do. You know what I'm saying? My little tweak or whatever. But it ain't nothing where you feel threatened or annoyed. Y'all know what I mean. I feel like would have been great. I'm gonna watch this replay because I told Kimmy I would be over and watch it, but I can't. I'm doing my live at the same time. I don't mind watching something to replay or whatever. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing because I'm sure it's gonna be more than 30 minutes. But what would really been great is have Rasta on this bitch. Ooh, man, that would have been a fire. That'd be fire right there. Don't y'all think? All three of them plus Kimmy. I wouldn't want to do it. I don't want it over here. I wouldn't have the energy for it. But I would love to watch it. Rasta. I don't think it'll work, but it'll just be fun to watch. To try to see if it'll work. Honey, let me tell you something. No, baby. And then they interrupt. No, bitch. Now you said this shit. Now I heard you. You gonna say this about me? And then she come back and say, honey, I ain't got time to tear down another sister. And then the other one come in, you told me you wanted to be with me and you blah, 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 me and you and your husband had a threesome. All that, that'd be crazy. But only for one night. Can't do that shit all the time. That's got to be like you know how you had that fight like Rocky and Apollo Creed and shit. Yeah, that's a one-nighter. You can't repeat that. So tomorrow, guys, I'm going to be live on TikTok at probably like 2 or 3 o'clock. And then I'm going to come over here, do my random live. So if y'all are on TikTok, it ain't before y'all over here. So hopefully everybody will catch the replay sometime between today and tomorrow because they all over there. And you hear me say this part that I'll be on TikTok. I've said to the people that was on TikTok today that I'm going to start doing regular TikToks. So I can't blame TikTok fully for me not having the best channel because I haven't put in the shadow work. I have not did my due diligence. I have not built my community over there in the way that I should have. I have been faking the funk and using that platform to create videos, and that's it. I have not been trying to really get to know nobody. If I know you from YouTube and you came over there, hey, what's up? Hey, girl, I'm going to do that. But if somebody new, I'll be like, you know, if I see them more than once or twice, then I'll show them some love back. But I've really been using TikTok so I can get my videos to post here on YouTube and on Facebook. And that's what I got to stop doing. So I'm gonna go live maybe twice a week for about through the month of June. I'm gonna see how that works through the month of June. Then I evaluate. Say some people love to be faking these chats. I have only had a problem with one female, and she definitely know who she is. Do not come for me if you cannot handle the smoke I bring. For real, for real. You say the live is ending now. You say good for you, Rox. I love y'all so much. Y'all are so awesome. Y'all are me. I am you. Y'all remind me when I need to get my shit together. And I'm sure I remind y'all some things that y'all probably know already. And you just be like, you know what? That's some real talk. You know what I'm saying? I don't never want to make nobody feel that I'm shading y'all. I don't want to do that. I don't. I would rather just come out and just say, hey, blah, 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 and tell me too. And if you don't feel comfortable telling me in the chat, email me. Because I can get away from like, oh shit, damn, I did that. You know what? That sounds like some shit I say. I don't recall. Oh, I do remember that. I'm sorry. I will apologize publicly and privately. That's just how I am. Because I'm the type of person, when I go off, when I snap out, when I say what I say to you, him, her, them, I ain't taking it back. That's why I'm going to make sure. I'm going to make sure I got it right. That way I don't feel bad in the end. Like, damn, I jumped the gun. I was tweaking. And that's what I see so many older women doing. Stand on your shit. Cuss a motherfucker out if you want to. Get their ass together. But make sure it's right first. Make sure what you're feeling and thinking is legit. That way you ain't got to feel second guess yourself. You ain't got to apologize later. And that's why I'm saying with the rosters and all that shit, too old for that. Oh yeah, I had seen her on Facebook, TikTok, and I got in her comments and said, hey, and she brought me up on the live and we was talking about it. She said she's her third day today doing it. And I was saying how I'm gonna go live more, but like I just told y'all, but battling, no, it would have to be where they just start sending me gifts. I'm not gonna be like, hey y'all, let's battle. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not accepting people up there that I don't know. Like if you came over there on TikTok, when I go live tomorrow, January, I'm gonna accept you. We ain't for the battle, we just talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to battle. That would have to come later. And if I battle, it would be like a once a month thing. It ain't gonna be me trying to battle 30 days in a row, 30 times a day. That's crazy. That is freaking insane. Right. Woo. It don't even feel like no Friday. I swear it don't feel like no Friday. This is the worst Red Cup Friday ever. This is a terrible Friday night Red Cup live stream. And I'm about to get up out of here. I stand on business always standing 10 toes down. And that's what I love about you. I love that about you. The same way I love how I stand on how she do things. And there's nothing, you know what I really love about you? And maybe one other person, you tell how you feel about that. There's nothing wrong with saying how you feel about it. And there ain't nothing wrong with her saying, hey, I stand on what I'm saying though. You know, you might think it's right, you might think it's wrong, you might be indifferent. But when you don't say nothing though, I don't trust people like that. Don't be no cooperator. You ain't got to be argumentative, but it's okay to be able to state your case and say, hey, that makes me feel like this and it seems like it's that. You know what I'm saying? And then just let it go. It's okay. I don't take everything that I say that way. That's me personally, but that don't mean that I can feel where you coming from, that it's not legit what you're feeling. That's because I don't perceive it that way. Just like I don't think that certain men is this, or I take men seriously and feel like, you know what I'm saying? I can separate my feelings about certain things and not take it certain ways, but it don't mean that it's not legit in the way that you feel. It might be real shit what you talking about, but just because I'm not feeling it and it don't affect me that way and I don't give a shit about it, that don't mean that you ain't got a right to say how you feel about it. And I think that you guys both have stated the way you feel, because even though it may come off as shady to you or whatever, I don't know if that's how it really is, but if that's how it make you feel, then that's legit. Just like when we be arguing with our old man or something, and we tell the guy we dating or our husband, and we be like, when you said this and it made me feel like this, and if he act like it don't matter and well, that's your problem, that's wrong. He's supposed to say, well, because that's a relationship, but it's kind of different from when somebody we on social media, so it ain't gonna be the same energy. But you know, certain people are gonna be able to say, well, hey, I ain't mean it that way, but I meant what I said. You know what I'm saying? Like when I talk to my friends, we give each other tough love. Like, girl, you still crying over that man from 1992? It's 2022. Fuck him, girl. Fuck him. Okay. Hey, Travel Bombshell. Hey, girl. What's going on? I'm about to end this line. I do not either until she called my ex-predator without even knowing the facts of the matter. Well, okay, I ain't gonna say what she said. I ain't gonna say what she said. I'd rather for her to get in the comments and say what she said, why she said what she said. I ain't gonna be the messenger that twists the words around or get it kind of wrong, or I might get it right. So if she want to get in the comments and address that real quick before I end this live, why she said that, because she told me why she said it. But I would rather her to tell you why she said it. Not that you would give a shit about her reasoning. You still feel how you feel about it. So I am, if you still here, and if you want to address that real quick, feel free. And if you don't, oh well. But I'm not gonna repeat it because I don't want to repeat it wrong. You know, I don't want to twist the word around or start no shit. Because I know January. I say what I think she said and what she meant by it. If I say it in my words, it might come off even worse, and you might be really get mad. So I'd rather for her to get in the comments if she want to address it. That way, I'm in the clear. I love both of y'all. Don't be mad at me. Yes, what's up, goddess of mine in the building? I feel like singing, y'all. I feel like singing. I feel like drinking. I feel like eating. Where you been all my life, girl? Where you been? I have not been seeing you. I ain't been seeing Miss Stabby. I ain't been seeing a lot of y'all. But y'all not on social media. Y'all just don't fuck with me no more. I would rather believe that you just ain't been on social media. And you just been missing me. Every time I go live, you busy. I'm starting to believe that y'all don't like me. That's what I'm really believing. How the hell I get so many people that will fuck with me, and then now it's down to half the people? That's telling. You know what I'm saying? I still got a good group, but if half the group ain't even around no more, you know, I need to know, is there some shit going on in your life and you ain't around, or is it me? You just don't fuck with me. I got members who don't even come to my lives. And they be on everybody else's live. And I be like, well, goddamn, it's telling. That's like making me think like, just like when you say that feel like shade to you, January, it makes me feel the same way when it comes to that. But I'm not talking about it in the way of like, I'm upset about it. I talk about it in the way of what I noticed. And I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm saying what I'm looking at and how I'm perceiving it. I'm not mad. I'm not calling nobody out. I'm not cussing nobody out about it. But I just say things that I say because I want people to think. Because when you don't call no name and they know who they are, they know if they're a member, they know if they was rocking with me for a while and now they ain't been around and shit. But some people do have issues and they not on social media. They got lives to live. They're not thinking about no damn YouTube. So what I look like trying to confront somebody or thinking everybody that ain't over here like they used to be, but I see them on everybody else live. Not you guys. I don't see you at all. I ain't seen you in months. I ain't seen Ebony in weeks. So I know it's life, you know, work, job. Maybe y'all old mans ain't acting right. You know, maybe y'all trying to get money together to move. You just don't never know what people going through. So I ain't finna never be that one that tweak. You say, I'm so happy I caught a live. My notifications don't be showing. You know what? That's be pissing me off. Thanks for letting me know that. Hey, and what's going on, girl? You say, I do not have anything to say to that woman. That the predator comment pissed me off because she felt justified in saying that when she does not know me. I am 53 now. I talked to him when I was 16. You say us earth signs are sensitive like that. Yeah. That's why I be very careful before I say stuff, because I know I can go there and I want to feel justified. I don't want to have to say, I'm sorry, I went too hard. I want to feel good and double down on it. Yeah, bitch, I called you a bitch ass nigga. Yeah, I meant that shit. Yeah, I don't take it back. That's what I want to say. But if I be like, damn, if I go too hard too soon and I don't do my due diligence and Which 9 times out of 10, I'm always right. I'm just saying. But that 1% of the time, I mean, man, you did kind of snap too fast. Damn, you have to do all that. That ain't happened in a long time. But I got some shit wrong. Because 9 times out of 10, that motherfucker be gaslighting you, manipulating you in my Peach McIntyre voice, saying words all wrong. Hiring, Highering. That came out in 1996 or 7. Hey, it was a dream that you should not have been. Oh, fantasy, real. You gave it, baby. Hey, solid not realize. Hey, you're the highest of the high. Not the hiring, but the high. If you don't know, then I be cracking myself up. I ain't lying. You say, I research everything first before I go off, so people cannot say I was wrong. Okay? So I love that song. Come on, y'all. Have a drink with me. Everybody put your glass up. Put your glass up. Put your glass up. We about to toast y'all. Bring your water and your wine and your juice up. Come on, y'all. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Click, cling. Here's to better days, long life, great health, prosperity, and peace of mind. Let's drink to that, y'all. That's good. I got some Sauvignon Blanc, crisp and lively. 13% alcohol, baby. I couldn't afford no cup water or nothing like that, so I got me a beer and a bottle of wine. I don't need no cup water anyway. After last week, I know I drank 3 cup waters, and I was cutting up. I ain't had no business drinking no 3 mango cup waters at 13% alcohol. Guess what? Y'all, listen to this. 13% alcohol, but the can ain't but 10 ounces. Hello. Y'all didn't hear me, though. Did y'all hear what I just said? I said the can is 10 ounces, but it's 13.5% alcohol in a 10-ounce can. Now, I'm supposed to be fucked up, drinking 3 of them. Woke up the next day feeling all right. Walked to the store, came back and slept. Boy, that's why I took that video, and I was laid back like a dead dog. A dead cat. Meow. Woo, cheers. I was with him from the age of 16. Right, that was her whole point. You were too young. That was the point. You were too young and he was older than you. So she wasn't saying it as far as you being wrong. She was saying it as far as him being wrong. So since you keep posting stuff about it, I just had to let you know. She wasn't saying that towards you. You were a child. Just like I have a 16-year-old granddaughter. I was a motherfucker 39. I cut his dick off. I ain't lying. And put it in his mammy's mouth. That's just me. Okay? That's just me. That's what she meant. I don't know if that make a difference. Or you just didn't like her speaking on it, period. But I don't think she was talking about you being wrong. How could you been wrong or accountable at 16? You were just a little girl. But she was saying how he was the predator because he should have known not to talk to a 16-year-old. Of course, you're going to be faithful. We're young and we're impressionable and we got butterflies and we think we're in love and we ready to do the work. Even though we ain't really up for the challenge, we're going to do it because that's the way we set up. We've been trained that way. We've been conditioned as women to be that for a man. So you did your job, but did he do his as a 39-year-old man? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that make a difference or not. So, and I paraphrase what she was kind of saying, because I'm believing that she's not here anymore because she ain't saying nothing in the chat. So, but if you still feel the way you feel, I get it. But I just wanted you to know that she wasn't talking about you. She was talking about him. Because there's a lot of guys like that out here. My 16-year-old granddaughter, if I let her outside all day and just going down the street and hanging out and living her best life, working, being at a friend's house, them guys gonna be coming for her. Walking down the street to the store 5-6 times a day. They're gonna approach her just like they approach you and I. I remember being 13 and they used to say, "Do fries come with that shake?" 30-year-old men, 28-year-old men, 32-year-old men. How you doing, Slim? Good. Fine till your ass spoke to me. That was my comeback. Because I wasn't giving up no ass. I wasn't doing none of that. I was already offended when they spoke to me. I already felt some type of way. Because I know at the age of 10, my titties was too big. And now you talking to me at the age of 12 and 14 as a grown ass man, it made me feel dirty. But this is according to what I heard her type in the chat. And I think he was gone that time. So I was trying to wait for her to respond, but she didn't. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. And if it don't make a difference to you, then hey, boo-boo. You say, I loved it. Roxy was enjoying yourself on your red cup line. What is too old? A child being fast, what age do you think he was? He was not. Oh, he was not 39. I thought you said he was 39. You said, yep, hey, yo, Slim. Yeah. Fries come with that shake. Damn, Slim, good. You sure look good. And if we think some of them guys cute at that age, some of us will be like, you know what I'm saying? But me at that time, I was like, my friends used to call me the Virgin Mary. Sure was. I didn't have sex until I was 16, damn near 17. And I got chlamydia. I got trichomonas from having sex my first time with a young man who was the same age as me. He was screwing around with somebody else while I had him waiting. We was dating. 6 months later, I gave him some because he waited patiently. We was together every day. He waited for me, but he was doing it to somebody else. And that little girl probably was being molested somewhere because she was 14. She ain't had no business with no trichomonas to give him to give to me. So she probably had been molested or something. Lost and turned out looking ass little girl. I never will forget her face. Came around my house a couple of times looking for him, trying to start shit. You know, I'm talking about 16, 17 years old. I'm going to be 60. He ain't no longer on the earth no more. And my first experience that I had, I didn't even want to do it. I did it because he waited 6 months. I did it because that was my boyfriend and everybody knew he was boyfriend and girlfriend. He waited. He proved to me that just because he was this fine ass El DeBarge, light-skinned Puerto Rican looking motherfucker, and I was this dark-skinned, average round-the-way girl looking ass girl, that he really liked me by still being with me every single day, picking me up from school, making sure I eat. Didn't stop dating me when I said no. So I finally gave it to him just to get fucking trichomonas. Itchy coochie, discharge, child boo. Who in the hell left the gate open? You saying that was the problem. She heard wrong. He was 22 years old. He is 6 years older than me. Oh, damn. Now, hold on now. Now that is a big difference. I don't know, because I thought that's what you said too. Well, I can't remember the age. I just thought you said he was much older than you. 22, no, that's not. He's older than you, but not like that at all. Because 22, that's still a child too, in my opinion. He don't know shit from shine older at 22. You know what I'm saying? And boys are more, less mature than girls. Okay then. I'm glad you cleared that up, January. I am so glad you cleared that up. Because I couldn't remember the age you said, but I just was under the impression that he was older as a grown-ass man. And 22, 18 is considered grown, 22 is grown. But I don't fall for the shit they say. Oh, like my grandson can go fight war at 18. He ain't grown. He ain't no grown-ass man. He ain't got no experience. He's still a fucking child mentally. So I don't fall for that shit. So 22, I don't look at that as bad. Now, I was 19 and my kid's father was 25. Well, this little dusty ass. I wish him well. I hope he doing well. He treated me real good in our relationship. I was mean to. Oh, you was the bitch. You so crazy. I know. I was something else too, girl. I was something else with my boyfriend. Because I ain't had no business dating no way. I was too young to date. I know he wanted some ass. I know he wanted. You know, I most definitely want to put my mouth on that. I was nowhere near thinking about no shit like that. That wasn't going to happen. But I felt like I had to open my legs because that's what you do when you got a boyfriend that's been waiting around for 6 months for you to give it up. That's from the stick it in and my shit burning and itching. Man, if he was alive, I'd probably call him right now and cuss his ass. I'd probably call him up right now and cuss him out for that shit. God rest his soul. He was a real good human being. He was just lost and turned out, just like a lot of teens trying to be the man, didn't know what it meant to be the man. You know, a follower, and met him to his demise. He was a really good guy. He was one of the best boyfriends I've ever had, and he was a boy. Passed away at the age of what? 1987. He was both born in 19. Was he born 1966? Like me, I think he was born 1966. I think he was like 21, 22, something like that. Yeah. You say, get the wax out y'all ears. I would have never talked to anyone that old. I love you, January. What is wrong with you, bitch? Y'all better clean the wax out y'all. You get some Q-tips. They don't cost but $1. Clean them goddamn ears out. I promise you, I don't remember the age you said, but I was just under the impression that you said older, especially when I heard her say pedophile. I'm like, oh, he must be grown, bro. Even though I feel like, to me, 22 is too old, but I wouldn't have looked at it like that. I would have looked at it like 22-year-old. He probably really was 18 in the brain because guys don't mature as fast as girls. You at 16 was probably just as mature, if not more mature than him. That's why I think when our kids date, like you as a 60-year-old, my 60-year-old, I don't have a problem with her dating guys, but I have to be hands-on. I'm going to have to be hands-on with her, the guy she is dating. I'm going to have to know his first, last name, social security number, license plate if he drive. I need to know his mom and daddy history, how many times they've been in jail. Do they sell drugs? Do they fight all the time? Do they go to church? What denomination do they serve? Are they Jehovah's Witness, Muslim, evangelist, or goddamn it, 7-Day Adventist? I'm gonna have to know some shit, you know. I'm gonna have to watch their Facebook pages to see how they interact with people, their mindset. That's how I'm gonna be about mine. You said right. So we understand. He was probably on the spectrum. You say he was probably on the spectrum because he was 22. Now, a lot of them guys, you know what? That's a possibility. Now, think about it. My brother. I remember my brother being, I want to say my brother was probably in his 20s dating a 14-year-old. He said she told him she was 17. But come to find out she was 14. And they stopped dating shortly after that. Because I told her she couldn't be in my house being that young. But I loved her baby. She had a baby by somebody else. And that baby was there. That baby was like probably 9 months old. That baby been here before. That baby was the cutest, but I couldn't have it. God rest his soul. He passed on now. I hope and pray that she and that baby doing good, and they're still alive. But yeah, you just got to do your due diligence and take your time because people can tell you anything. Just like when you meet guys and they start telling you about their baby mama tripping and they work here. And they mama live with them, and they own this. You don't know if that shit true or not. You can't take them for their word. You got to do your due diligence and wait and watch. You can't just give up the ass because you think he finna give you some money because he say he part owner of Walmart. He got shares in Sam's Club. You can't believe what they say. You'll be an idiot. You can't do it, baby. You said because honestly, 22 is still too old for a teen, but if he autistic, then it's a difference. You said I did say older, and I also said age 22. I was the same way with my daughter. Okay. Yeah, I feel you though. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1 to 2. Okay, so I had my kid's father had 5 years on me, but I was 19. Big difference than 16. So yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that. But I never thought about the artistic part of it. Like we look at people on the outside looking in and how they smile and we don't know. You don't really know that they got some shit going on. They out here in the world, they going to school, they going to work, they walking to the store, they sitting outside, they playing their music, they smile, they say hi. You don't really know if they fucked up in the head like that. You don't know. It takes time to get to know these people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be really watching my grandkids, my grandson too. I don't want him to go out there and just be mingling with people and he ain't mature and he fuck around and be drinking and drugging and shit and they get to fighting or doing some dumb shit he be influenced to do. Now he end up in jail at 18 and don't even know what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? And he dating some girl or talk to some girl and kiss some girl, come to find out she 14 and here his ass 18 and he didn't know it. Because she looked so grown and big and he didn't even try to do the work to find out what it was. He just getting his hormones. I be talking to him about all that type of stuff. And of course they don't take that shit seriously. Oh, that ain't gonna happen. What are you talking about? Man, you gotta watch every little fucking step. Every little step you take. You better watch your ass. Every little step you take. Okay? And my Bobby Brown voice. It is not a game out here. They trying to come up with new laws as we speak. You know what I'm saying? While we sleep, they coming up with new laws to lock all our ass up. For no reason at all. You say he not wood, he is fine as boy with big Peter Wacker, and I wanted it. Girl, fall back. Woo. But both parties got to be responsible. You say you wanted it, you were 16, but as a 22-year-old, she's saying that if he's not autistic or have some type of mental issue, but that's normalized. We would never know if he's autistic because a lot of guys that was 22 was talking to 16, 17, 18-year-olds. And it was normalized. So they seemed to be normal. Some of them were some great, nice guys. They wasn't no bad, nasty, mean guys starting shit, starting trouble, gang banging. They were just regular guys probably going to work every day or going to school every day. And you would never know. They probably didn't even know. You know what I mean? I'm taking another drink. I'm taking another drink. They said, fuck us tonight, y'all. They didn't give a fuck about our red cup tonight. They didn't give a fuck about our red cup tonight. We got 6 eyes in this bitch. They like, fuck Roxy. We tired of her ass. We don't want to hear that shit. We got shit going on. We've been through that already. We ain't going through it no more. Or yeah, I'm still going through it. And I don't want to hear her talk about it because I ain't going nowhere. I ain't leaving my man. And them boring ass topics. We just gonna watch her little dance videos and Peach McIntyre videos and all that other shit. Ooh, child. Woo. Okay, I've been here almost 2 hours. I was here 30 minutes too long. Let me get up out of here. Ooh, child. You say shut the fuck. Ooh. But at least you smile behind. You ain't mean no harm. You said, well, okay, that makes a difference. I understand. Sorry if I offended you. I never dated older men when I was in High school, I couldn't date, so I always with the girls that date older men as they was way more in the know. He said, let it go. Are you serious, ladies? Quit trying to put a label on him. What you mean, ladies? I ain't trying to put no label on nobody. It is what it is. 22, 16. You think they'd be in two different classes, two different realms of life. But I say because men don't mature fast as girls. And some of them are just damn freaks. They don't look at it like that. They didn't know. I don't know. The situation, he might have thought you was older. I can't speak on it. I was just giving hypotheticals. You know what I mean? No offense was taken because you're entitled to your opinion. I mean, certain subjects that's going to be touchy. That's why some people don't like to talk about certain things, because we will never understand that love is still there. That respect, that love is still there. That understanding is still there. That part that you feel like you played in it, that was your fault, is still there. And we will never know and understand. We looking at it on one side. I'm not personally. When I say we, I'm talking about collectively. Looking at it as 22 or 39 as you know, as motherfucker thought it was, to 16. Yo, that's fucking, now that's ridiculous. But 22, I say I can understand 22, even though that's grown. But I say that's only grown because that's what the world taught us was grown. I don't think 22 is grown. They just labeled it as grown. 22 don't know shit from Shinola. They dumb as fuck too. They slow as fuck too. They don't know shit because they ain't prepared to know shit. When they come out of high school at 18, they don't know shit. They ain't been taught no real life skills, no discernment, no compassion or loyalty on how to treat people, how to treat themselves. We ain't been taught that shit. We've been designed and conditioned to live in our flesh. You see some ass, go for it. You think he cute? Oh, smile. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too many people been raised in a way that's going to protect them and be able to recognize what they looking at when they looking at it. They delusion kick in. I've been taught to stand up and be like, I'm not fucking nobody. Don't talk to me. I'm 13. I got big titties. So what? You ain't finna talk to me no any type of way. When I was 16, I got a boyfriend. He was fine as hell, and he thought he can get anybody he wanted. So I had to prove to his ass that you ain't finna get me in the bed. I made him wait 6 months. That's for him to give me trichomonas. That ain't cute, but that's what happened. And I don't have no problem sharing this shit. Wasn't my fault, wasn't necessarily his fault. We only knew what we knew. His mama let him stay home every day to take care of his brother and not get a high school education. And I told him, if you ain't gonna go to school, you gotta get a job. I'm not finna be no girlfriend or no dumbass man. You fucking 16, 17 years old, you getting old, and you not even in school to get a high school diploma. You think I'm finna be your girlfriend? Well, get a job then. And he got a job. We all make these decisions based off what we think, how we was raised, our mindset. Y'all know what I mean. You know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. I ain't got all the answers. Okay. I'm talking about trying to say he was on the spectrum. 22 is grown to high school kid. Yeah, that's like that R. Kelly stuff. They say R. Kelly was 27 messing with him though. I give 22 a little grace, just a little bit, because I don't know if you would call it spectrum, but it's something for a 22-year-old to want to fuck with a 16-year-old. I think it's just called immaturity because they're not really grown. They don't know shit at 22. They still watching fucking Speed Racer and Bugs Bunny. They still watching cartoons and eating cereal in front of the fucking TV and playing the game. They're not really mature men. They're not. That's the only reason why I say what I say. Am I right? I don't know. I look at 22 like I look at 19. Now, if it was 24, 25 and up, then I'd really be like, no, you ain't got your shit together by 9. You 24, 25, 26. You just a fucking weirdo. You need to get some help. But 22, 20, 21, 19, If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. He said, I apologize for saying he was on the spectrum. Of course, they are. He was still living off his mother. True, we know. He said, I agree, but times were not the same. Yeah, all different other time. I promise you that boy looked at probably like he was 17 or 18. Am I right, January? He didn't look like 22. He probably didn't even carry himself like he was 22. Especially unless he had a good ass job in the car in his own place. But you just say he was living off his mom. He probably looked like he was about your age, a year or so older. Me too, I'm 37, so 22 is a kid. But at 16, 22, I was grown as fuck to me. Yeah, when it comes to the age of it, I guess the way you looking at it, I agree with you, Goddess. But I'm looking at it on the point of I'm trying to visualize the person with the mindset. And I know how most men are fucking dumb. They young, they older, they should be grown. Like Tony is fucking 4 years under me, look 15 years older than me, and act like a fucking 22-year-old. At his big ass, grown ass age, funky foot ass. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. 22. We be scared of that. At 22, we in high school trying to be grown. Oh, he 22. What? Girl, you sure about that? You know. Well, I appreciate y'all hanging in with me because, baby, everybody else said, fuck me tonight. I ain't have nothing. I don't come live next Friday, then don't be surprised. I don't come live tomorrow because I try to keep regular scheduled programming of live streams. Everybody know that it's guaranteed for the most part. For the most part, that means out of a month, you can guarantee at least 3 of these bitches I'm going to be here for. It might be that one I might be like, I was too sick and I go live that Saturday instead. But for the most part, y'all can guarantee I'm here. I can't sit here and you know, because my life depends on I got 5 grandkids to take care of. And yes, this is extra money and I'm not relying on it, but I'm hoping that I get more. Each month, I'm hoping they grow. I'm hoping that it makes a difference, whether it's the same, more, or a little bit less. I got to do my part to try to get more. And when I'm doing my part to try to get more and it's not working, then I got to come up with another plan. I got to figure some other shit out. I got to do some shit different. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing. So with that being said, y'all, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow on TikTok at about probably 2 or 3 o'clock. I'm going to make a community post on my YouTube that's going to let y'all know what time I'm going live on TikTok. So please, if you can, come over there. And I'm going to do a random over here as well. But I want to start going live on TikTok to see if I can grow my channel to get in the creators program. I'm not trying to battle. If you come over and want to send a gift, beautiful. But I'm not battling nobody but myself. And I ain't finna be doing all that. Tap my nose. Tap my nose. Tap my nose. Oh, tap my forehead. Oh, come on, y'all. You can do it. Don't let them beat us. Come on. That's stupid. That's some slave shit. Not doing that. We already got hard times. We trying to make it. We trying to keep our bills paid. Trying to keep our refrigerators at least full enough that we can make it to the next time we get some money to get some food. And somebody want to sit there and tell you and make you feel like you're supposed to keep tapping their nose and sending gifts so them and their family can eat lobsters and shit and shrimp and fucking meat that ain't even real meat, bragging about not getting food stamps. I guess the fuck you not getting food stamps because you too busy making a peach patch and anybody that will listen send you money so you can buy that funky ass human meat that ain't real meat, allegedly. Always bragging about what she can go buy all the while. You don't even know what the fuck you buying. You don't even know what that could be rat mixed with human beings. And all that old nasty ass fucking sweets and shit. Oatmeal pies, Little Debbie's ice cream, ding dongs, ho potato chips. That shit ain't nothing. Y'all let her make y'all feel like she's on top of the world because she can feed her kids poison. She is intentionally on purpose poisoning her fucking kids while trying to put you down for not being able to buy your kids that shit or want to give it to it. Thank you, Goddess of mine. I love you, girl. Come around more often. Send me an email. I miss you, girl. I really do. I appreciate all of y'all bush watchers and all. But I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all tired of me. Y'all don't like me no more. Not collectively. I know y'all do. I know January got my back. Baby, because winter, spring, summer, fall. I call January. I can almost promise you she gonna be here in a blink of an eye from wherever she at. She gonna be here, baby. She gonna be here. You say I will. Love you too, Rox. Aww. Thanks, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night, y'all.